So what's going on, guys? Another day and another dull game on Blackout. I haven't been able to get the win yet, which is a bit unfortunate. The closest I've been is this game where I came in 9th place. Nothing spectacular, to be honest. It was the majority just driving around, trying to get into the safe zone, hopefully trying to find some weapons, but it didn't work. But in this video today, I'm kind of laying down some things I think could improve the Blackout mode. The number count, the ammo, maybe how you interact with the weapons, things like that. And obviously the main issue that everyone is speaking about on Twitter is the armour. Now, I've experienced a few players in the game who will have armour on and they are like titans compared to your average player who's got no protective equipment. You can sit with your standard assault rifle, you can shoot half a magazine into them and it'll take more or less that to kill them if they've got armour on, and that's just level 1. Level 2 I don't think I've been against, but level 2 armour is obviously it's stronger than level 1, so it's going to take even longer to kill. And level 3 armour, if it does exist, is going to be absolute godlike. And I just think things like that should be kind of nerfed down a bit. Maybe 1 or 2 bullet protection for level 1 armour, you get 1 bullet. Level 2 armour, 2 bullets. Level 3, 3 bullets. But with level 3 armour, there's no way around beating your opponent, because it is as if they're in like a juggernaut suit from Modern Warfare 3. If any of you has played it, you'll know exactly what I mean. Now, with level 1 and level 2, you do have the chance to kill them straight away with headshots, but that's a slim chance considering how much of a fast-paced game this is supposed to be. And in terms of equipment, I'd like to see maybe an aura, like a light on the back end of the weapons, because when you're going into your buildings or you're going into the areas where the weapons are, you're seeing these items on the floor. I mean, bandages you're picking up in packs of 2, packs of 3, and they're helpful to have, but you know what they are because they're like a small little white thing on the floor. But with weapons, especially considering it's a beta and not everyone did get to play the multiplayer, it just kind of makes it a bit more complicated for people to understand what weapons is what. So I'm thinking maybe a white light behind the pistols, SMGs get like a blue, assault rifles get like a red, snipers gold, things like that, just so you kind of know what weapons is what, and you know, right, I'm going to avoid all the white lights because I know the pistols is not going to do much damage, but I can go for a red, which would be assault rifle, and they can be pretty powerful. As well as that, equipment in general, it's been nerfed. I mean, in the early days when they first released the beta, all the equipment it felt as though you had to stop to be able to pick up any equipment. You had to like kind of stay in place, hold it, and it was kind of like you were playing on zombies where you have to like rebuild the barriers, but you have to stay in that place. They've nerfed that a bit, so now you can kind of step over and press and hold square. I think it's gone from maybe like a 2 second to a 1 second like hold, but I just feel like it could be knocked down the smallest amount still, because sometimes it doesn't actually register that you've picked up a weapon or a med kit or whatever. And I was speaking to one of my friends earlier, and we both had the same idea that it is a big map. Blackout is obviously, it's a huge map. It's the biggest map Call of Duty to ever released. But with the number being capped at 88, I think, in the latest update, we both agreed that the map could benefit from having more people. And with it being such a big map, we think around about 115, 120 people could be the ideal number in the lobby. It's just, it kind of makes it would give the game a more of a consistent flow, better feel for it, because sometimes you can have such a long period of time where you don't come across anyone, There's no weapons, there's no equipment, anything like that, and that's with 88 people. But if you had the extra, say 25, 30 people, you've got more chance of an engagement, you've got much more chance of finding any form of supplies, weapons, equipment, and I think it would be more of a competition in itself to have the bigger number. Other than that, I'm enjoying it. I'm not usually one for Battle Royale modes. I've played PUBG, I couldn't quite get the hang of that. I've played a game called Cuisine Royale, I enjoyed that. It was a bit silly, it was something you could enjoy but not take too seriously. I haven't tried H1Z1, so I'm not sure what that's like, and I absolutely hate Fortnite. I think it's just, top and bottom, I think Fortnite is just a game for children, and anyone who takes that game seriously, I just think they need to reevaluate what they're doing, because it's just awful. But Blackout it's looking promising, so I'm hoping come the actual release of the game, the whole thing is so much better than expected. It shines now in comparison to any other game mode that we've had on Call of Duty. I think that when a game releases as an actual game and it's out of the beta stage, I feel like Blackout could probably be one of the biggest things on the game. Obviously the zombies mode will be a pretty big and popular thing because we've got 4 unreleased maps, but with Blackout being something new to the Call of Duty universe, and with Battle Royale taking over at the moment, I think it could be a massive benefit to the whole sort of COD community as a whole, because it adds that new way of interacting with new people and meeting new people on games and getting, you know, partied up and getting into good lobbies and just enjoying it in short. But otherwise, I'm enjoying it. I think it could be improved just by those few little tweaks. Obviously, after the game releases in October, we'll be able to see what it's actually like properly. But in the meantime, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed my suggestions. Leave comments down below, tell us if you agree, if you disagree, what you think personally you could improve the game. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, it helps out and I can make more content if people are more interactive with me.
Squad destroyed by hostile action. MTC suspended.